of my head. Just stop already. Can you hear it? I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. My body, all these fake ass so-called wannabe rappers. I gotta lock myself inside of my mental. This ain't no accidental. Coincidentally, I held the key. I would never let myself out, cause this be the only way they will remember me. I'm a psychopath. It be the only option that I had. Hearing the voices inside my head, I kept on wiring clear. But once the beat power on, that's when all of my defenses lack. It be a prison break to the mic. They all on attack. Hello, welcome me. I have entered the room. I'm a bird of OC that is still prepared with the doom. Here is my twin. Together we be hidden within. We just be making conversations. We threaten to spin. Let me take over. I will tell them the truth. You see this motherfucker holding down riots up in the booth. I grow sick and tired of being cooped up inside this room. So I join up with all these motherfuckers. Together we bustin' through. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. If you talking labels, yeah, you know I got them. I got an animalistic attitude, a rabbit wolf in the wild. So you see why I cannot let them free, but I cannot let them be. Cause if they stay in silence, they fuck with me. My only escape is to let them escape. Fuck, the amount of effort that it take will make another person break. Partake in habitual rituals, they will have your mind left as a minimal residual left that they're killing you. Well, I'm back. And what they say, it may be true. We the psychopathic motherfuckers just looking to do every and anything. With your mental we will screw. Have you hanging upside down with slippery heaven to pursue. Here we go again, we bustin' out. It seems it's been way too long since we have ever heard a sound. We've been steady going through a drought. Build the anger inside without waiting for the moment to hear anything. Them doors are coming down. Path. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath. Someone save me. Locked in my mental prison. If I stay too long, I become. Now I'm out of control and everything's crazy. I'm a psychopath. Assassin mode, I'm producing, I'm coming through this motherfucker like a shadow, I'm looming. You better check me, I'm zooming, I'm in the zone like I'm shooting. I am the greatest, you're viewing, I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. I'm like a ninja out the smoke. I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. I'm like a ninja out the smoke. I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. Carving you up like a pumpkin Halloween Eve. I am the king of the shadows, bitch, and you better believe I am the ace of the deck, no need for tricks on my sleeves. You better fold your hand, homie, if you fucking with me. See me metaphorically speaking, I handle all my business like I'm dressed in a suit for a meeting. Mentally increasing, my vocab is exceeding. This mic I be heating, I'm hungry, feed me the haters, I'm feasting, let's go. Double it up, I come with it all, spit with a flow when I answer the call. Roll out a tongue and I'm having a ball, killing the haters who thought I'd fall. Give me the mic and I smash them all, murder the game and I know it's my fault. Counting the damage, but that was a cost, give me the title cause I am the boss. Yeah, guess these haters think they got it, but they stepping out of pocket. Increase the pressure, yeah I got it. I'm taking off just like a rocket. Mode, I'm producing, I'm coming through this motherfucker like a shadow, I'm looming. You better check me, I'm zooming, I'm in the zone like I'm shooting. I am the greatest, you're viewing, I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. I'm like a ninja out the smoke. I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. I'm like a ninja out the smoke. I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. Sharp like a shuriken, slicing through you with ease. I'm silent when I'm flying, bitch, I'm like the leaves in the breeze. These haters nearing high beams, that mean they stuck in the freeze. My expertise cannot be beat like I pay referees. When they be sitting and contemplating, they look at the moves I be making, sending out combos. I hit them up with no hesitation. My levels are elevating. This power I'm generating, I'm striking you swiftly. I hit from body, we separating. Pause. Cause my flows are so scintillating. These haters evaluating, they figured out my method, but they minds will be detonating. Your fate will be resonating. I'm here to authenticate it, cause this is premeditated. Long awaited, activated, aggravate your thoughts as you fabricate them, eradicate them. Lost in your mind, there's no way for you to navigate it. I'm propagated from hatred, but I buzz. This cadence is amazing. Your mood, it will start replacing the way I be phrasing. It will change the way that you behaving. Those of you that hate it, just bad you cannot create it. They become impatient, gonna play evil. I'm here to beat it. I'ma defeat it when I see it and meet it with force to lead it. Just me and my words between it. I'm gonna achieve it when I reach it. Mode, I'm producing, I'm coming through this motherfucker like a shadow, I'm looming. You better check me, I'm zooming, I'm in the zone like I'm shooting. I am the greatest, you're viewing, I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. I'm like a ninja out the smoke. I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. I'm like a ninja out the smoke. I'm like a ninja out the smoke, bitch. Hey, stars. Fucking lighter. Let me grab a new one. Hello?
Hey, Kush, what up, man?
Hey, what's good, guys?
Smoke what's up, man? Let's match something. Man, I'ma hit Cordell and see what's up now.
Fuck it, let's go. Slide through. Smoke with me. Hail Mary Jane, spark that green. Now puff, puff past that tree. Circulate fruit back to me. Come and smoke with me. Yo, I'm finna roll up. Got the homies on the line and they wanna match. Told them stroll up. Got a pocket full of bud and a given time. No matter the hand, bitch, I can throw a zone up. Yeah, the taste to be hella sour. The look frosty, kinda like I left the plants outside in a snow shower. The aroma be therapy to a motherfucker. When somebody slide on my place, they smell the whole house. Smoke with me. Hail Mary Jane, spark that green. Now puff, puff past that tree. Circulate fruit back to me. Come and smoke with me.
Catch me on the corner with Kush, cooling on the couch. I put my homeboy Push, she put it out the pouch. Big Tucker, sweet and smoking lounge. Roll up, it's going down. She said she wanna come with me. She wanna meet Quaalude, no seed. Big buds, no stems, no seeds. Yeah, I'm headed there now, and we smoking loud. Hell yeah, nothing compare. Have you high like Craig and shit that ain't there? Because make you feel like you're stuck in your chair. Sativas make you feel like you're stuck in the air. Oh yeah.
Smoke with me. Hail Mary Jane, spark that green. Now puff, puff past that tree. Circulate fruit back to me. Come and smoke with me.
I got green coming from dispensaries. Cost a nigga 400 G's. But the smoke I told is potent from golden. I'm rolling to a 2-gram dab. Eating edibles by the bag. Happy dad, never sad. Take a drag, get glad. Telling jokes like a dad. Bill Cosby. Nigga back up off me. Getting cheddar for broccoli. Sitting on my tush. Blowing Kush cones with Kush. Zilla with the killer for real the hard hitters. You gotta be on fire to be smoking with us. Roll another blunt of the duff and take another puff. Smoking adolescent back. Kid, shut the fuck up. Breaking down the booties. No diddy, I mean doobies. In love with Mary Jane. I love what she do to me. Sativa got me anxious, fasten in mind racing. I got another joint, but I'm really gon' face this.
Smoke with me. Hail Mary Jane, spark that green. Now puff, puff past that tree. Circulate fruit back to me. Come and smoke with me.
What you doing, son?
Nothing. Just chillin'. Killing.
True.
That man Noble, like Reggie Noble, invite him to the crib, who go match him. Bit lit and it's all caption. Soon as they walk in the door slamming, hit him in the face with the pole passion. Talking to Domino, here's a javelin. That's a party of four, I'm taking it to, and a young nigga go vanish. And I'm leaving the other victim in the dark corner with Madeline in a cold mansion. He get cut up to pieces of hell captive, while he wait for the return of lit rapture. I dropped the other victim in a garden maze, man, I move like an African. Hit him in the gut with a battle axe, long stick out, feeling like Charlie Chaplin. Now that I'm standing over my victim, the eyes won't stop turning red, just like an apple, man. Probably cause I won't stop stabbing them, yeah. Over and over, I keep on stabbing them. Pass him to the fourth nigga. Now I'm harassing them, attacking them. Put my hands on them, grabbing them, catching them. Now I'm jabbing them, grabbing them. Look at them, they running, but I'm walking, but I'm still catching them, smashing them. When I'm catching them, dragging them.
You dragging them? I am body bagging them. When 12 show up, they gotta start tagging them. They gotta open up a new case dated 10/31, added to the pile, now they stacking them. I've been hit with the magnum, full 5 to the chest, and I'm still coming after them. They tried to escape, but it's no use. I am accurate when I'm attacking them. They effort futile, I am brutal when I give the motherfucker chalk line doodles or chop them up. Tiny little chunks, put them in a soup, human noodles. Gory motherfucker, I know, breakfast time, put them in a toast of human strudel. Trick or treat, motherfucker, Halloween time. Everybody should know that it's crucial. I am working for the dark side, waiting on the dark time, and I'm looking for your soul removal.
Moment in color.
Pardon me. I got a little announcement. No, I'm not saying I'm the father of rap, but I'm saying that I'm a father of rap. You see, so I got some documents signed and delivered. Yup. I done seen motherfuckers try to bite my style. I think it's wild. They don't know I got the adoption files. I've walked the rocket for miles. Beat it the mic every night. Gotta make sure the vocals tucked in tight. See a motherfucker try to ride my flow. I think you better go and try to ride your bike, bitch. Never seen a motherfucker put it like this. Don't eat up the beat, wash the plate with bar soap. If you wanna come for me, then you better deal down. Looking up high hopes. Come in and meet the members to my family. Mic in hand like it's a part of my anatomy. Sound check 1, 2, doing it rapidly. Step into the room, I can't say there's that. Catching insanity, perfect profanity. Flows in the kitchen and it's cooking up casualties. Masterpiece whenever the timer goes off. My capes be too hard to bit you soft. Pen and paper, they be playing some tag. Knick-knack, paddywhack, capture the flag. And when the pen begins to play too rough, that's when the paper becomes a punching bag. Walk up to my home, it's hidden in my dome. I'm out of control, I tend to get real stoned. Not another motherfucker can ever influence the type of movements that I've been doing in my life day-to-day to Detroit. See motherfuckers try to bite my style, I think it's wild. They don't know I got the adoption files. I've walked the rap game for miles. Beat it the mic every night. Gotta make sure the vocals tucked in tight. See a motherfucker try to ride my flow, I think you better go and try to ride your bike, bitch. See? Document. Delivered. Keep up.
Yo, Meatloaf. I said these niggas sippin' that bitch water. That bitch water. Making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I done got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whoopin'. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie. I don't know why these niggas sleeping on me, back to wake them up now. Necklace with my name on it, and I watch them about to bust. I had to tattoo my name on it, they forgot about who they talking about. Niggas lying all of my name, that's some shit I give a fuck about. A nigga that can't hold water, a nigga I can't take. But why you doing all that talking? Some niggas can't wait. I ain't tryna ball with a baller, but no, he can't play. Pocket full of all of that guala, look like I gained weight. They tried to rob me, had that 40 on me, plus I had this jewelry. And I had that chain around my neck, man, I spent 40 on me. Bruh, cause I know he on it. He said, nigga, pull up on me, said I'm on my way, like where you at, man, I'm around the corner. Shoebox, new cash, nigga stashed in my closet. All that new cash, shit go fast, you don't watch it. They like, I talk too fast, nah, I'm just talking money. I want that all white new Jag just to pull up on them, stuntin'. I did it, trapping, I did it, stuntin', I did it, getting money, I did it, ballin', I did it, trapping, I did it, stuntin', I did it, getting money, I did it.
Evident, ever since we pulled up at your residence, stayed your whole family down and didn't leave no evidence. So the streets are starting to talk, and let me tell you what they say. Teacher Jada code is big. I hit the scene, they be like, I see you hoes sippin' that bitch. I bet I snap you gon' get sprayed. I help your family look for you and tell them hope that you're okay. I ain't never been a hoe, bitch, everybody knows that. Cause I ain't rapping that nigga, or a fucking toe tag. Anytime you wanna do it, come and meet me in the street. South side of the Funk, Riverside and Berry Street. 210 is where I lay, but A1G is where I stay. But I bet you sip that bitch water, that ain't that shit that teacher drink.
That bitch water, making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I done got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whoopin'. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie.
They don't know I'm being a problem. They couldn't solve me. I came in, I've been explaining. I even went as far as switching the terms to layman. But there's been a delay perception when and it all be so evident. When I be talking too fast, I don't dial it back at all. When the mic, give me a call. We chop it up in silence, wait for signal, then we haul. Coming right through the walls, watching as the bitch waterfall. Cause every fucking thing that you've been hearing from everyone was false. There is no comparing, I'm declaring your flow and cadence need repairing. Cause I'm not sparing no more fuckers' feelings. They really do be nowhere near my ceiling. And I be speaking with the most respect when I tell them wrap these ropes around their neck.
Sipping that bitch water, making them bitch hard. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got niggas goofy.
Yo, what the fuck is up with everybody out there, man? How's it going? Blended Ones Radio Network. The Corner Convo podcast is in effect. OC Kush in the building. We got Suburban Mom in the building.
Hello, hello.
Let's talk about it Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to look at and then discuss.
We always have a lot to talk about, so.
Yeah.
But get your tracks in.
The first thing, that's the first thing. Get your tracks in, man. Again, Corner Combo, anything goes, man. Vibe checks, anything in your catalog. And we got drive-by reviews for the things that you got a little bit hush-hush on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people ain't heard it. And maybe people ain't got no ears on it yet. All right? We could maybe pop the cherry of the track's ears. You feel me?
We'll lend you our ears.
Yeah, we got it. So, how was your weekend? Besides the Browns losing and to the Steelers, and huh?
That was to be expected. So, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. We're working on, well, I should say Ron's working on getting the pool shut, which I appreciate because we all know I had a struggle opening it up. So he's kind of taking.
You were riding the struggle bus for a couple of weeks there, it felt like.
Oh my God, it was like a month. So he's been working on getting that closed down. And now we're like at the part where we have to get leaves out of it every day. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, I mean, yeah, getting into fall, getting into spooky season. My daughter said she wants to pass out Halloween candy this year instead of trick-or-treating. So
really?
I think we've reached that impasse perhaps.
I mean, perhaps, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So she's not that huge on candy. So
I'm wondering now, do you know if your area is your area high, like a high populated area for traffic at night?
Yeah. This is very suburbia. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a lot of trick-or-treaters if you pass out. We've done it before. So but yeah, you usually need like 4 or 5 bags of candy to get through. So
no, I hear that. See, I don't know
there's
if
a
it's
lot of little
different around
kids.
here, man, around the city and shit, because like the majority of people, like, they leave their areas because they tend to go where all the players are. You know what I'm saying? Like the professional hockey team players and they tend to group up. You know what I'm saying? The football players, they all tend to group up and live in the same little area, neighborhoods and shit.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like everybody makes a whole little
This
trip
is just
about it.
like
I
we
assume
get a
that
lot
people
of
think that those areas maybe have the full candy bars versus the little mini bite-sized joints, but I mean,
maybe
look, we've gone
if
to
they're
some
even
crazy
there
places
passing
and
out.
right, that's the whole reason why we
They're
don't
probably
go over there.
busy.
See, I know where a lot
Yeah,
of them live and I know the areas that they live in, right? So I'm like, all right, I just don't feel like we should go over here during that time because, like, if anything, it ain't like they're really like willingly opening their doors to strangers and
right.
passing out candies. Like, I don't think that's
Yeah,
happening. I think they're more
no,
probably like, let's shut all our blinds, turn all our lights off. We'll watch a
right.
movie up in the top.
We'll go out to dinner tonight
Yeah, or
downtown.
that, or
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, we get a lot. I think a lot of people come here like from the surrounding neighborhoods because like our neighborhood is relatively peaceful and safe. But come Halloween night, man, there's all kind of types of people here that I'm not used to seeing, and I'm like, I don't think they live around here. You'll see cars pull up like on our street and just drop kids off, and then they're running around getting candy. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I hear that.
it's yeah, lots of houses, lots of opportunity for candy. So it's like literally a house every 100 feet. So for miles and miles.
Right.
Because they built these houses like in the 40s, 50s, like somewhere in there, like during the big boom and like right after the war. So they all look exactly the same. And it's like we're all scrunched in here like sardines in a
Damn.
sardine can.
I hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Nah, so anyway, listen. It's trick or treat last call, speaking of. Because this is our last week
Yeah.
as far as Song of the Night goes. You
Right.
got 2 spots. We got 2 spots and a wild card this weekend. Just like last weekend, we had 2 spots and a wild card. We got another one set up. And listen, it's another trick or treat thing. It's kind of like, you know, I don't know, man. Last week was mid-month munchies. Who was hungry? This is the same.
Mm-hmm.
If you still got room, your bag
Yeah.
might be full, but hey, can you get a little bit more? I don't know. Try it out. just test the waters. I don't know.
There's just one more.
Yeah, that's popping off though. 7 p.m. this Sunday. Trick or treat last call. You motherfuckers already know. Treat or beat. Treat or beat. That's crazy.
Oh, whoops! I was not.
Cause see,
Current in the chat.
in that part, I would want both.
You want to get beat?
No. I'm thinking musically.
He means beat, like music. Oh,
yeah.
I was thinking like treat
No,
or get
whoa,
yourself
hold
beat.
on, no, whoa. That wouldn't.
Sorry.
I get it. I get it. No, but that's what I was thinking musically. I would want both. I would want that treat
sense.
while I listen to my beat. You heard? Munching.
That makes the most sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that could have went down a whole nother rabbit hole. I'm just saying.
I mean, once you go down that rabbit hole, you never come out.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Look, I'm gonna switch us over to the news joint. We got a couple of topics we'll talk about. We also got the queue open, so be sure to line that up. You know what's crazy is I'm gonna just mention. I'm not gonna say it like outright, but I'm gonna mention something. What we thought was gonna happen during a certain spot actually it's already happened, and we ain't even done nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how?
It's.
I wonder how.
I'll show you the dip at the end. I'll show it to you. It's just
What
right off grip. It's just bloop. And you can see people here, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just look, we'll discuss it. We'll see if it ends up doing some more. But
all right.
Up first, this story here, I'm gonna let Sub Mom take a little bit more of a hand on this because this is the one she submitted. Every streamer's worst nightmare. Explain a little bit of this while I bring it up.
Yeah, so this is a story that I just saw this like last night. It was just released, I guess. And this is a streamer. He streams gaming and stuff and his political commentary on some things. And he is telling about a girl in Korea who I guess is a streamer. And she was getting some pretty lucrative donations while she was streaming, but it's excuse me, I suddenly have the hiccups. It's like a warning to anybody who streams because obviously, you know, as you stream, you know, if you're on TikTok or whatever, you have the opportunity to make some money doing that. But if you start getting really huge donations from specific people, you might want to be a little bit leery. And this video kind of goes a little bit more into that. So I thought it was something interesting to bring since I do know there are people in our community here that stream. So yeah, I'll let him go into more detail, but it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, let's see what he's got to say. Let's get it.
So there was a Korean streamer that was murdered after arguing with a VIP viewer who donated $70,000 to her. This is a scary story. A live streamer with over 300,000 followers was discovered on a mountainside. Her body showed signs of bruising and strangulation. Police believe that she was killed about 30 minutes after her final broadcast ended. The suspect was a longtime supporter, told Yoon that he was the CEO of an IT company, but reports later on revealed that he was deeply in debt. According to Chosen, Cho convinced Yoon to enter a business partnership with him after becoming a VIP level donator on her live stream. However, she recently tried to cut ties, reportedly exhausting by his controlling behavior and demanding schedule. Very, very, very sad. I said this too. I said a cautionary tale to any streamer. If someone randomly starts giving you a ton of money, stop and block them. I know it might sound insane, but think about the kinds of people who give 50K to a girl on the internet. Insane people. Be safe and be proactive. And this is one of the reasons, if you guys ever notice, like, do you know that's one of the reasons why I don't take donations? That's actually one of the big reasons. If you ask 5 streamers that are girls, if they've had a guy that's done this, you will get 15 or 20 stories. This is a super, super common thing. My advice to any of these girls that are doing this, and this is not exclusive to women, by the way, my best advice, cut it off before it starts. As soon as the guy gives you more than like a few $1,000s, block the payments, turn it off. And the reason why is that somebody who's giving you all of that money, they're buying something. You don't know what it is. I know that it might sound bad to not take that money. Yeah, they feel like you owe them. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's what it was, and like a large sum like that, you had to assume, right? Like you had to assume there was, and
Right.
eventually in this instance, I think he was explaining that the 70,000 was kind of like a purchase buy-in for partnership type of things.
Right, right.
So I'm assuming that's what that was for, because he
Mhm.
said there was already talks about had talk about it already. So I don't know, man. That is crazy. Now I will go to say, if it's a complete stranger, get out of there quick as hell. Like
Yeah.
you ain't even like obviously these people had to talk before they discussed things about how a partnership was going to end up kind of coming to. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I mean, you
crazy.
figure like $70,000. That's a lot of money. And if somebody throws that at you and then you don't want to do whatever it is that they want you to do, like they're going to feel like they want a refund. You know what I mean? It's like he said, they're
Hey.
buying something,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know what they're trying to buy.
I
Like
mean, that
to
sounds
me,
like a
that's just
story.
what, like,
That sounds like a story that's a little familiar
yeah.
as of recent.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, just be careful. Like, anytime you're, even if it's small, like if someone's trying to send you like $1,000 or asking you for, money, or a
Right.
joint venture or whatever. Like there are certain avenues you can go about that like legally, but I just
Yeah.
like, especially with the internet being the way it is, like you have to be so careful because you don't know who people are or where that money's coming from or where or what they're expecting for it.
Well,
Like,
you also have to
just
understand something. 70,000. I was that did that explain anything about it being a lump sum,
um I think he just said that he gave her
or was
70,000.
that over a course of time?
If I don't know. He just said 70,000. I don't think he stipulated
Because
whether it
that would
was.
matter.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, and he said it was Korean, right? Was it Korean?
Yeah.
See, I
Mhm.
don't know what their taxes type situation is over there. I don't know how that works, but I'm assuming they would have to report earnings somehow to the part of the government, especially in a lump sum that big, if that was what it
Yeah.
was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and like it's weird too because they did say in the article that he was reading that the guy who was giving her this money was actually like in debt. So he wasn't financially like doing well or anything. So he was obviously taking out like loans and stuff to to do this.
Right.
So it's just like, wow, I don't know what he expected or what he wanted, you know.
Okay, I just have to bring this up. It did it again. We clearly have way more. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
This is weird. Okay. Anyway, speaking of this story though, right? As far as the money thing and all that, there was a recent thing that happened where somebody was offered some money. I mean, alleged.
Mhm.
It's all speculative and alleged with apparently receipts. So I don't know. It could be still allegedly. But offered money and denied very large sum of money. Large lump sum of money, but they denied it. And shortly after, we see what happens. However, we do have a video here of said person. What was when did you say this was published?
So this is just a little bit weird. So this was published in September of 2023, so 2 years ago. And, it was just kind of like a thinking out loud sort of video. But this reminds me of another video I saw from another very well known person who was talking about the same exact things.
Okay.
And she ended up not alive anymore after
Right.
she said such things. So, I mean, obviously, this was a longer time period between when this was said and what happened. But to me, I'm like, this just seems like another very interesting leg of this whole, things that just don't make sense about what happened.
Right. No, I get it. I get it. Yes, we're doing
hmm
everything, man. We're doing everything today, C-Boy. We're doing a lot of talk about it, though. It is Talk About It Tuesday. We got music as well. We'll talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Doing
hmm
reviews as well as the vibe checks. But right now, we in the news segments. We got this video here. This is the one we were talking about. And we have a follow-up video of the actually the person she's discussing, excuse me, in the latter part. We have another video that we can show you, but this one here is of the first person, and again, still a topic that was brought up, especially it's been a topic. Let's just put it that way. It's been a topic that's been
Yeah.
brought up. But this was their take on it. Let's take a listen.
So growing up in Chicago, I would hear from lots of people, hey, Obama's gay, right? Obama's gay. And I was like, come on, that's not true. The media's not covering it. The more I started to look around, people I really trust said, Charlie, Obama's part of that club in Chicago and he has sex with men. And I was like, oh, whatever. And then all of a sudden it started to grow more and grow more. And now, after all these years, the question is, was Obama the first ever gay president?
I just started rubbing my hand along his thigh to see where it was going, and it went the direction I had intended it to go.
Even though you had sex with him twice, you did cocaine with him, watched him smoke crack twice.
It definitely wasn't Barack's first time, and I would almost be willing to bet you it wasn't Islam.
Just wait until the media comes out and they say, it doesn't matter. What has he been hiding this entire time? Is his marriage a sham? So growing up in Chicago...
Okay. Now, let me switch it over to this other video real quick, and then we'll talk about it. All right? Switching it over, and then we'll talk about it. So this is the other one right here. Ooh, this one.
And do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
Got it.
No, Michelle is a
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh. And do you think...
so, excuse me. So, that's the other video, okay? Now, I'm not sure if anybody else in the chat is aware or have heard the the stories circulating the past decade now. But yeah, I mean, let's talk about it. What do you think about this, Mom?
I mean, I find it weird. I find it weird that, I mean, I don't know how long ago this Joan Rivers thing. I saw one video clip that said it was like 11 years ago. So I feel like it was not that long ago. I don't remember when she passed. But I mean, obviously this other
so Joan
person...
Rivers died in 2014.
Okay, so that was probably about 11 years ago. So it's just strange, like, I don't, to me, it seems a little weird that they're both saying the same thing and then they both end up gone.
Right.
Now, obviously,
and then,
the second
go ahead,
person,
go ahead.
The second person, it was like like 2 years after, and I'm not saying that this is why or anything like that. I'm just saying that this speculatively is interesting, that they both had the same thought.
Right.
And they both ended up in the same place, the morgue.
Mm-hmm. Look, I get it. I get it. Um, but I guess the bigger thing is like when she mentioned in the latter part of her statements walking up the steps about
Mhm.
Michelle, right? Now, I don't know if anybody else has seen the videos of the side by sides of somebody that Brock grew up with by the name of Michael, but
That's really weird.
they have a very good comparison side by side. They also have a weird thing where Obama's in numerous occasions on interviews has slipped and says my Michael instead of my Michelle, right?
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
That which is really odd to think. Like,
Yeah, because
why
it's like
would
I've known people named Michael, and I've never accidentally called them Michelle, and I had a cousin named Michelle, and I never called her Michael. Like, that's just
right?
and I also have a cousin named Michael too. So, like, it would be really easy for me to mix that up and call them each other's names if but I've never done that. And I have two cousins on the same side of the family, same they were about the same age. My cousin Michelle is no longer with us, but
Right.
I've never mixed that up. Like,
I get it.
it's just that is a weird thing to do,
It is.
especially if
It
that's
is.
your wife.
Right. Right. I don't know, man.
Mhm.
Look, overall, I'm just saying it's weird. It is. I
Yeah.
get it. But it's more weird in the fact of, and it's crazy to think about this because it's like, oh, these aren't even about just the statement.
Mm-mm.
It's about acts that happened shortly after said statements were said.
Mhm.
Like, there's layers to this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about,
Yes.
because, like, let alone, like, if it's true or not,
Mhm.
they were still, there's a afterthought after, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then it comes to, like, was that because, and again, it's all like, is it because of this?
Right.
I think it might. I would say it's got to be something of a bigger picture, like that plus something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because in
Yeah.
the more recent events, there was a lot more behind it.
Yeah. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But in the same instance, like if it was because of that, would that put guilt then? Like would that? Because that makes you look a little. That makes you look guilty. You ain't even
I
gotta.
mean,
You ain't gotta say anything. That just looks
yeah. Whenever someone says something about you, and then, well, we better be careful what we're saying.
right. That's just weird.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
a
really
really
weird.
strange.
Um, let me look real quick because we had this other story here. So we had this one actually submitted by Quinn. This happened a couple of days ago, I believe. What's today? The
The
14th.
14th.
So this
Yeah.
is dated the 13th. So yesterday. This happened yesterday. In a
Okay.
conference. Let me bring it up. Where's the article at? There it is. So this happened in a conference. Apparently Trump said this yesterday. Um, and for some, you might just hear it and be like, "Oh, okay," but you got to dive deeper into the read between the lines type of thing on what exactly he's saying. So check this out.
I mean, Bibi would call me so many times, can you get me this weapon, that weapon, that weapon? Some of them I never heard of, Bibi, and I made them. But we'd get them here, wouldn't we? Huh? And they are the best. They are the best. But you used them well. It also takes people that know how to use them. And you obviously used them very well. But so many that Israel became strong and powerful, which ultimately led to peace. That's what led to peace.
Okay, you heard what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
My fault. I can barely hear you. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
I might need to move.
Oh yes, T1D. Yes. You never heard these stories, bro? Because I'm pretty sure these. I don't know, man. They were going. It was one of them things, low key. I feel like it was one of them things that spread like wildfire, but only caught fire in certain like certain areas where like actually like, okay, hold up, this is making sense.
Yeah. Well, I remember my dad saying stuff about that like way back in the day, and I was just like he used to just always say, "Oh, the first lady is a man." And I was just like, "What are you like?" I thought he was crazy. Like I was just like, "Dad, you are on some different level." Like because
Right.
he never like went into depth about it. He never talked about like which I don't even know if he actually had been exposed to like some of the old photos that we've seen, like with the guy named Michael and like and all the there's so much and I quote proof that people will claim and the misspeaking and saying Mike and stuff like that. I don't know if he was actually exposed to all of that, but all I know is that he would say that all the time, like as a matter of fact, and I thought he was so crazy for thinking that. And now it's like all these years later, I'm like, I've seen all this stuff, and I'm like, now I sit here and question it. Like, I mean, so yeah, like I think it started as like this big goofy conspiracy theory that nobody really was that deeply I don't just it just seemed so goofy and so easy to pass off, you know what I mean? As
Right.
just like ridiculous. So that was my first exposure to it, but I've
So
since heard and seen a lot more things that I'm like, especially that Joan Rivers comment, that one really got to me. I was like, that is weird. That is really weird.
well, here's okay. So deeper layer. Okay, let me hit you with a little bit of a deeper layer that and I did hear this was obviously after I came to a conclusion because Quinn, I actually told Quinn this um when we heard the story about it, and they said something about him drowning,
Yeah,
and I was
the
like,
chef.
and I
Yeah.
said, weird, because coincidentally in some of the photos that they had of him, you know how they take the photos with the chef and the president and everybody in the Oval Office and all that. Some
Mhm.
of the photos we were looking at, I was like, Obama arm look a little low on this one. Like
Yeah.
it's just, you know what I'm saying? So like I had an idea back then, and then I heard some stuff about like this might be, what if this was one of the reasons? And I'm like, "Ooh, wait a minute, what?" Like, what if
Mhm.
homie got pissed off and was like, "Yo, I'm finna expose you," and Obama was like, "Yeah, right."
No, you're not. I got a big old pond.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't,
Well,
dude.
yeah, cuz like
That's my layer. My other layer is like, what if? Because coincidentally, around the time that people started making the speculations was also when there was the big boom push for the LGBT.
mhm, yeah.
So
Yeah.
coincidentally, I'm thinking secondary layer is like, what if there was a thing and it was like a whole thing came out and they were like, oh, well, let's just appease them. Guess what? Hey, Michelle. Like,
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
let's
Like,
make her more comfortable
right.
because she's in this environment and, she
Well,
doesn't
not
even
even.
maybe
She could be
feel
the headmaster of the whole
well,
movement. You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and like of course it would get the support of the president and his cabinet because he wants, and I quote, her to feel comfortable and
well,
it
see,
might not be
it also begs that question. If that is, in fact, indeed, if it is true, did we, in fact, have our first lady as a first man?
possibly.
And then, like, how does that work?
Well, I mean,
I mean,
it
is
obviously
that in fact just a title? Like, it's just words.
I I
It's
I don't
weird.
know. Yeah. Yeah.
It's very odd. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Tony, how does that freaking work?
See, you know what
Mm.
listen, you know what I mean? There's so much shit to think and talk about on layers. And now see, I'm low key giving you guys a little bit of an insight on my mind as how it rolls when it comes to this research. And like I'm only showing you the outer. Like this is like
Yeah.
this is like peeling from a sunburn like layers. This ain't nothing.
Bro, yeah, there's
Do
so
you know
you
what I
can go
mean?
so deep down this rabbit hole, like, there are comparison photos, there's dancing videos,
Oh yeah,
there's,
dude, there's literally vector. There is vector imaging of the body movements of videos from
Mhm.
back then on home videos that they had of what was Michael, and then some Michelle movements and the way they walked, and there's a whole bunch of it's
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
shit, dude.
It is crazy how deep people have gone to try to prove this. And I think it's interesting too, especially when you consider that like right now, there's Candace Owens has been very vocal about believing that the Prime Minister of France's wife is a man, Macron or whatever.
Mhm.
I think his name is. And there's actually a court case going on right now because they're suing her for slander, I think. And the prime minister's wife is allegedly going to be providing photographic evidence that she is indeed a woman. And it's just
Hold
like
on, dude. They're about to show the court some cooter photos.
well,
Is
what
that what's about to happen,
I
dude?
mean, I would feel like you'd have to what they've
You would
said
have
or what
to? What?
well, because what I've heard is that they were allegedly going to show pictures of her being pregnant, like, during her pregnancy, and that was supposed to satisfy because basically it's only slander if it isn't true, right?
No, I get it.
So,
I get it. I
it's
know.
a
I that's
really
why I was about to say something until you started on what they had available or what they're willing to. Because I was like, wait a minute, they're gonna sue for slander. That means that now there has to be evidence proven.
she has to prove that
So
what's real what I've been I'm not following that case real closely, but I've been kind of just keeping tabs on it because it's actually a really interesting case because in a court of law, they're basically going to have to answer the question, what is a woman? Which
dude,
we've
that's listen, there's multiple layers to that. Because
yeah, it's a huge case.
as the plaintiff, they're the ones that have to prove the point of guilt, which means they have to prove that she is indeed a woman. And then in
Yes,
that
and that
sense, they're gonna have to prove what indeed is a woman.
what is a woman? Exactly, exactly. So that's what
What?
yeah, so I think it's a
Dude.
very interesting case right now because even though I
Is that a
believe it's
wide
being
case or did you have to dig that up? Because if you had to dig it
it's
up, that's fucked. If that's not a global fucking thing, why? Why is
I
that so
think
hush hush?
well, I think
Because I didn't know
I
about it.
think that see, I don't know. I think like within my circle and the people that I follow, it's relatively decently known and talked about. Like
Okay.
anyone who follows Candace Owens probably knows about it. Because
Okay.
obviously she's the plaintiff. Or I'm sorry, she's the defendant
Right, right, right,
in the
right, right,
case and
right.
yeah, so
Like,
right, exactly
do you have
T1D.
information about do you have information about the like the is there a court date set? Is that all public now or
I can look for it. I wasn't even thinking about this, but yeah, I could find some. I thought everybody knew about this.
nah,
My bad.
bro.
I'm like, oh
If
yeah,
I
you
had
know
known
the
about
Prime
this, we would have
Minister of
been
France.
talking about this, bro. We would have been talking
Yeah.
about this, dude.
So yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like I'll see like if we get a track or something to listen to. I'll see if I can find a video or something breaking it
Oh
down.
yeah, yeah. We
But
got
it's
music. We
okay.
got
But yeah,
music.
it's a really
We could take
interesting
more
case
though. Go ahead.
because I think it's just gonna I believe it's being tried in France because that's, obviously where the prime minister lives. But yeah, they've named Candace Owens in the suit and they're suing her for slander. And it's gonna be really interesting how the court goes about proving that she is a woman when the ongoing narrative that we keep hearing is that well, if she identifies as a woman, then she's a woman, right? Because it's the circular definition. But in this scenario, they're trying to prove slander, and they have to prove that what Candace Owens is saying is wrong. And the only way that they can do that is to definitively, in a court of law, prove that
she's a
she
woman and
is
not a
a
man.
woman and not a man, right? So they would have to come to a biological.
They would have to prove both, not only what a woman is, but also what a man is.
Right. And that
Because
she's
that's
not
something
that.
that she is not, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then they have to
Yeah.
prove that she is a woman. Oh my goodness.
And so once that precedent is set, and that's why I'm like sitting here and I'm like, what? Hold on, Candace Owens. Is she
Is
doing
she a
something
genius?
crazy? Yeah,
Is
that's
she a
like I
fucking
literally was
genius?
starting to think. I'm like, is she fucking brilliant? I don't know. Or is she just off her rocker? Like, I really don't know what this. She's either a freaking insane genius or she's just crazy. But if I mean,
Now here's the
it's just
question: Where's the
crazy.
court of law? Is it in France?
I think it's in France. Yeah, I'll try to dig up since now we're talking about this. I'll try to see if I can find like a
Oh, bro,
short
I
video
have
that sort
questions.
of.
My research is like, oh, I want to jump into this, but then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm live
I
on a show
know.
right now.
Oh wait,
Fuck,
we're on
we're
the
not
show.
just we're
I
not just on the
know.
corner by ourselves here. We got motherfuckers out there chilling too. My bad, guys.
Oh.
But yeah, no, this is crazy. This is absolutely
Yeah.
crazy. Definitely see if you can come up with some stuff. We got some music in the works as well. I got the
All right.
form in the chat. By the way, everybody, the pinned thing up top, I don't know if anybody's even seen it because I don't think anybody's even given me an answer or said anything.
No.
But that is the question of the day. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. It's funny too because we just got done doing a mail. Oh my god, dude, perfect. No, yeah. Anyway, we gonna be coming back from break with some music. We also got some other videos. It's news, but it ain't news. All right, it's gonna be blind reacts. I guess Quinn sent me a bunch of, it's at least like 8, maybe 6, 7, 8, about 8 videos, blind reacts. We're gonna just have fun. We're just gonna fucking have fun, and then we'll get into some more music as well. But we'll be right back in just a second with some more music. We got a break coming up. You guys already know what to do, man. Smash the thumbs up and hit the fucking share button. Let people know where you at right now. It is Talk About It Tuesday, October 14th. You motherfuckers, it's almost half over. I'm just letting you know. We'll be right back, man. Appreciate y'all.
Trust a shark, right?
You're still here without hitting that thumbs up? You did that already? Okay, well, smash the share and tell someone about us. You did that too? Well then, do it again.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct, and you're about to grab a motherfucking seat, and you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power
up
Podcasts and music. It's definitely here, bro.
All right, guys, we are back. We have some music in store for you. Coming up first, though, is on YouTube. This here is from, I believe, this is from Everybody Knows in the chat. Released on YouTube, and I believe he said it was a freestyle, if I'm not mistaken. I believe I seen that in the chat earlier. But let's see what he's talking about on this one. And it says right here, alcoholic beats. Ooh. Questions, but let's just check if we get answers. This is Everybody Knows, otherwise known as Alec. This is on YouTube, Alcoholic Beats. Let's get it.
Beats, you know how I go. Alcoholic already, homie. Alcoholic Beats to defeat this. Watch. I got it in my fist at this in my mess. Listen to my words as I spit it. Now I'm coming through breaking rhythms just to get it. Now I might hit it just to get it a little smidget. Now I'm coming through when I'm looking at the digits. Oh, I'm a veteran at this hustle that never brings. And you know what? Thinking about the dividends and friends I always thought. Until the end, homie, they all forgot. Man, I died by the knife. Man, I died by the gun. Homie, got fucking scars from both of them. Man, I hit them in the throat. Knee to the dome. Cause I got fucking scars on my head, knees and toes. I'ma go. Shit, going where they won't go. Doing what they tell you is a motherfucking no-no. Buddy going high solo if you don't know. Cause you know what? I'ma roll how I fucking roll. I'ma go how I go. Shit, it's AA, homie. I'ma get it all gold, silver, and bronze. I don't really care cause it's first, second, third. I'm all fucking there. That's AA. First and fucking last cause it's like Aguilar first and I'm past. Yeah, and you know how it be cause alcoholic already acknowledged G. ASA, my initials, the thistles. Now I'm coming through with this, I'm dropping missiles. Probably sounding like pistols and popping like missiles. Now I'm coming through with this, I got the heel toe. Well, steel toes, do it reveal those. Now we know what with this is real hoes. Oh, don't get caught. And you know with the hole if you get stopped. Don't get it pity, now I'm coming with it. Now you know what, with my eyes shine like Riddick. I got my pit bull when I'm going in the pits. Now I'm coming through with this shit, I get in skits. I got skills, do it for reals, I got deals. And you know what, ain't fuck bills. Yeah, I'ma do it for reals, cause the real recognize real and how it feels. It go how it fucking goes, it owes. Now I'm gonna suppose that it goes higher than the ozone, doing like oh no. Now you know what, homie, there buddy goes out below and here we're blowing, never knowing. Cause everybody fucking knows how I'm going. Nobody knows and nobody cares. Cause it's K-N-O-W, homie, I was there. With the shit that the W, now the W. Cause you know how they double proof. Oh, what they double say? Nah, fuck you, homie. One the two-face and they get in life. Yeah, one I might fucking take it. Do it with this shit, homie. I just might save it or rate it. I don't know. And man, this shit, homie, will go so. If I go homie, you go with solo. Now I'm coming through with the shit that you don't know. Come on fucking Kali that before they stop me. Cause you know what, I'm headed to the top, G. I'm going cause it's lonely at the top. It's vacant at the bottom. And you know I forgot how to be low and hello. Now with a hello. You know what I'm saying? Fuck hell no. Oh, well though, I'm well though. Now I'm coming through. Like, damn, yeah, what the hell, bro? But he goes and he loading him. I'm about to go with this shit that be spoken. Words open like omens. I'm coning. Now we know where this is like going. He's going like Ronin. I'm just playing, homie. Got the chroming. I pull up with the chroming. Yeah, buddy be knowing alcoholic.
All right, Alcoholic Beats. On this one here from Everybody Knows in the chat, Alec on YouTube over here. All right, I'm assuming this is artist page versus just hanging out page. But this released on YouTube. I listen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember this one with the smoke detector.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. And King James, I said the same thing. I'm like, dang, he got to change that smoke detector. But then he said something about it does it randomly, and then he says it's because it's fire, I guess.
There you go.
About lost it.
That's hilarious.
Very true, but you cannot tell me you can't hear it, bro. That is it's so prominent. Just
I was gonna say it's prominent.
In this freestyle right here, it's so prominent. Oh my goodness. No, so this was dope though. I hear some things in there, man. I hear some things in this. This one, I think this one, the last time we heard it though was on BandLab still, right? I believe, and it was hard to hear. I don't know what happened between that and this one, but I heard you a little better on this one, and I want to say, just you're getting there. You got some things that you can definitely build off of. I will say one thing as far as the way that you were flowing. You kind of it felt like when you started to trip up, you almost kind of like went back and repeated like a word from a little bit ago to kind of help you with that, which was cool, but it kind of got a little too repetitive. You know what I mean? That part there kind of threw me off. So I had to kind of get like, wait a minute. It felt like I was jump roping or something, and then somebody just ended up going backwards in a swing, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. That was all I could say about it. Other than that, the smoke detector was throwing me for a loop, my guy. Definitely need that situated, and then the beat in the background as like a third party kind of beat. You know what I mean? Was also difficult because it felt like I couldn't tell if you were going off beat or if it was just the sound from that was drowning out. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he said he wanted feedback. That's the only reason why I gave him some feedback. Not necessarily scores or anything, but just a little bit of feedback. Did you hear anything in this?
I was
Besides
looking
the smoke
for this.
detector, right?
Yeah, I remember the smoke detector. I was looking for because I thought it was published, wasn't it?
On BandLab before, I think we heard it, yeah. But it was like
Oh, okay.
it was the vocals were very low, and that's one of the reasons why we could prominently we came to a conclusion like, all right, we're not going to play the rest of this because that smoke detector is just beaming, son.
Yeah, you just gotta. You honestly, you just have to probably re-record it. To be honest,
yeah, it's
if you have
need to be re-recorded for sure.
Yeah, that's your only option because I mean, even if you went in there and you tried to like isolate those frequencies and like pull that out, I mean, that would take so much time. You'd be better off just to, to do it. I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want it in there, but I wouldn't recommend that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see. What do we got up next over here? We might have a drive-by, I think.
All right.
We do. We do. We have a drive-by. Everybody in the chat, man, lock and fucking load. I did see earlier also, just so everybody is aware, where did it go? Because I got to scroll up a little bit. I'm hoping it will let me scroll all the way up. So, okay. So we got a male Karen. We got a Kevin.
See, that's what I said. A Kevin.
Okay. We got a Kevin. Let me see. Maybe I didn't see a Devin. I was gonna say I've seen a couple names, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Tell me about it. We'll talk about it. If you want to talk about it, that's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally up to you. Where did this go? Let me double check. Oh, I know
And
what it
I
is.
just flooded chat with some stuff about what we were just talking about. So that is in
Oh,
there now.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a minute. You did
It's
what?
just 3.
Like the live chat?
No, like our chat like for this call
Oh,
on
oh,
Discord.
dude, my bad. I'm looking on the damn live chat. Like you ain't popped up in this motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about?
No, no, no. In our Discord chat. It's
Okay,
I've got so we have a take from Candace, we have filing screenshots and NBC News short clip covering
got
this.
you, got you.
Yes.
We got ourselves a drive-by review here. This one coming to us from C-Boy, and it's called Nobody Else.
All
It is a
right.
whip. It's a work in progress on BandLab. We're going to let them know what we think after this track. You guys let them know what you think out there in the Mafia. All right? Based on your scores. All right? Again, if you give a score, let us know why. Just give us a brief description. All right? Don't tire your thumbs out. All right? You ain't got to go and get fucking carpal tunnel. We ain't saying that. Just give us a brief description, what you thought about it. All right, C-Boy, Nobody Else. This one is in the other category. I don't know what to expect because he's been on a whole different kick lately. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what shoe he's got on this week. Nobody Else, though, C-Boy. Do me a solid, though, C-Boy, if you can, man. Do me a solid. Duck.
God, I love you so much. I should have said it a million times. I really should have. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. And you know what? I can't. I don't want to.
Yeah, the only one I need. For your loving, I will bleed. Without you, I'm turning cold. Girl, you got my heart on freeze. I wish I could right my wrongs. Wish I had a time machine. If I did, then I would spend my time on you, just you and me. Cause you're all I ever need. Why'd you have to go and leave? I can't even close my eyes because you're all I ever see. Inside, I'm dying. Me and you were so perfect like a movie scene. I wish that I could point my finger and look for someone to blame. Cause I can't, cause it's my fault and it's been driving me insane. Last time I smiled, I can't remember. All I get is rainy weather. I've been stuck inside my bed, I don't wanna wake up never. I've been trapped inside my head, everything is a mirage. Feel like I'm falling to my death, blood dripping from my neck. This shit can't be real, I thought you never leave. You walked away and you ain't even looking back at me.
Lying on the grass plays out like a movie scene. Hope this won't last. Come on, babe, this is meant to be.
I'm just gonna waste my time trying to find someone else. I can't get you out my mind. I don't want nobody else. I'm just gonna waste my time trying to find someone else. I can't get you out my mind. I don't want nobody else. Yeah. I don't want nobody else. You're all I want. Don't want nobody else. Just gonna waste my time.
Lying on the grass plays out like a movie scene. Hope this won't last. Come on, babe, this is meant to be.
All right, C-Boy on that one, Nobody Else. Mom, what you thinking about this one here?
I really like this track. Like this again, it's like these are awesome tracks that C-Boy's putting out. I like this new stuff. The only thing that I noticed in that track was probably around 207, I think it was. He had some pretty strong auto tune like ad libs and seconds in there that it just sounded like they were like the latency or something that was like slipping a little bit. Like it just became a little bit robotic right there. But
Right.
that's the only part that really I noticed. Like I don't know if that was a sample or if he had someone featured on this, but the female vocal sounded good in it. And I mean, throughout the rest of it, the ad libs are really well balanced, like spaciously in the track,
Right. Right.
panned well, and everything else just sounded perfect. That was literally the only spot that I noticed anything. So I'm gonna give it a 4 for quality. I would just maybe tighten up that area a little bit. And then
Okay.
relatability, I have a 5. I feel like he comes through with these like really honest, like heart-wrenching lyrics, and I think that a lot of people could relate to this, and it makes for a really good song. Replayability is also a 5. Like, I mean, I know I mentioned that little spot at 207, but I would still listen to it again, and I think it was a great track. So I'm
Right.
455.
Okay. 455. Got you. Got you.
Mhm.
And my apologies too at the beginning of this. The voluming was weird on my end, and I was hearing it weird, so I was trying to figure out what the hell that was. If it bothered anybody. If it
It
didn't,
was just
by
I
all
heard
means,
it
maybe it
turned
was just on
down.
me. You know what I mean?
I just heard it turned down. It was kind of loud.
Okay. Okay. Um. All right. So, for me, I mean, I was gonna mention that same part. With the auto tune, I heard that as well. It was good. It felt like it was good throughout, and then right there, it was just like it
Yeah.
was just a stretch. You know what I mean? It went from singing to like R2D2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just got a little strong right there.
Right, right. Um, I don't even know if I don't know if that was something with it. I see, and I don't know if because a lot of people have been doing this thing where they record with it,
Yeah.
so it ain't something like you can like, oh, let me go adjust this, right?
Right. Mhm.
I don't know if that's the case here, but definitely on some crazy shit. For me, overall quality on this one, I'm gonna give this one I'll give it a 4. I was on the fence of that 3.5, but I'm gonna give it a 4 because that really is the only area. Um,
Yeah.
and is C-Boy, was this a sample? Did he say it was a sample or?
I don't know if he
Is
said.
the female vocals on this a sample or is this somebody that you're collabing with? Let us know, because those were also pretty dope. Um, other than
Mhm.
that, I will say maybe.
Oh, he says a sample from BandLab.
Okay. Okay. Even then, it's still not bad.
Yeah, sounds good.
As far as the way it's incorporated. Um,
Mhm.
Super dope though. So that was C-Boy. Nobody else. I got a 4 on the quality. I got a replayability of a 4.5. And a 4.5 on the relatability as well. Um, but that's really all I got. You know what I mean for this one here. Um, Let me look over here. Boom. Okay. I guess. Hold on. Let me look. Is that it?
Oh boy.
Right. Oh boy is right. Oh boy is right. Hold on. Let me look on our thing real quick. So you said there was 3. Okay. So this one's first.
Should be aware this is
Whoa,
happening.
whoa, 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 whoa. Don't say nothing yet. Don't say nothing yet.
Hold your tongue.
Yes, please. And I'm not silencing you. I'm just shushing you for the time being. Then you said it was this one?
Yeah, there should be 3 in there. The one is just like a picture.
Oh, okay.
The other 2 are video clips.
So I'm just looking at these photos here. So the second part, the number 10, is just a description of who is part of this lawsuit.
Yeah, those are just like It's just kind of talking about it, and it's just showing
So it's more or less just
screenshots.
proof of the fact
Proof
that
that
there
it,
is
yeah.
a lawsuit. Okay, so that's just showing that this is in fact going on.
Right.
Okay, perfect. That's cool to know. And then this one.
207 C-Boy was right around where I heard it. It might have been a little bit before that, but it was around 207 in the track.
Oh. So a whole nother thing is the fact that it's quoted as scientific proof.
Yes. That's why I'm like, bro, this is kind of a big deal, and I'm surprised more people aren't talking about it. Because I don't even know like where they're at in it. The last I heard was that Bridget planned to submit photos of her taken during her pregnancy to serve as proof, but I think that's where we're going to come across the issue of AI and photo doctoring. And I mean, perhaps they'll have some like forensic person look at it to determine if it's real or not, but I think you would have to have definitive proof, right? Like you would have to define it, and that's more than a picture because you could fake a picture.
Oh, for
I
sure.
could stick a pillow underneath my shirt and take a picture and say, "Look, this was me when I was pregnant." You know what I mean?
My fault. I'm just looking over what this is over here and this one. Okay. Yeah, no. I just refreshed. I was trying to refresh the queue. That's still open for anybody if you want to submit a song. Other than that, what I am going to do is bring these over because this is what we were discussing earlier. And now we got a little things to hear about it. Okay. So we're going to bring that over here. We're going to bring this one over there. And then I believe there was one more. Wasn't there one more at the... Oh, yeah, this one. Boom.
If you're a producer...
Whoa. Chill. Don't spoil it yet. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. Okay, I got them all. Alright, so this one here is a video. It's going to be of Candace.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe this is her when she initially... Is this initially the initial accusation? Or is this like a follow-up video of her actually saying it somewhere in private?
I think this is back when she first started with all of this because she has like a long documentary on her YouTube page that's called Becoming Bridget. And it's basically like a 45-minute documentary that she put together with all of her
I'm sorry, with her what?
and a pedophile. A
Oh my
man and a
god.
pedophile.
Bro, you broke out like right in the... As soon as you came back, I didn't even like the word I heard.
Oh. Hold on. I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi back. Okay.
That shit was
So,
crazy. You were like, "Oh yeah, this is back," and then all of a sudden it went quiet, and then you just came back with the yeah. I said,
the
"Wait a
P
minute,
word.
the what?"
So this was back when she first was getting into this, and she has like since like I think after this posted like there's a 45-minute documentary on her YouTube
Right.
that she put together. It's called Becoming Bridget or something like that, and
Okay.
it goes through all the evidence that she allegedly has found that she believes. I haven't watched it, but allegedly proves that she's a man and also a pedophile because of the age difference between Marcone, Bridget, and I don't remember his name, but the president or
Emmanuel.
prime minister or whatever he is. There's like a huge age gap between them, and I guess she was his teacher at one point, and so it's just all a very very weird relationship between those two.
Yeah, what is even weirder is, let me see, hold on. Now is she older than him? Or is he older than her?
No, she's older than him by quite a lot.
Okay.
So I think they were saying she was 40 when he was 14, and that was when their relationship started.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm doing secondary research, okay? Hold on a minute.
No, you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
I
Back it
know
up.
this. I've seen this person in the news recently. Maybe that's what it was that I was hearing.
Maybe. That's why I was surprised you haven't heard about this.
Ah, man, maybe I have. Hold on a second.
You
Let me
might.
look this.
You might have.
Yes. I almost spelled that wrong. Holy shit. Okay, I'm looking up something specific, guys. Calm down. Give me 2 seconds.
You're getting live research on the air. It's happening. We're bringing the news to you as we get it. Happening live.
Bro.
In real time.
Explain to me. I don't know. Hold on, let me look. Is there anything else before this?
Yeah, it is better than actual live news. Facts.
So,
I can give you.
Okay. So listen, you guys know me. I always have a trace back to something, and in this case there's a specific region that is normally being traced back to, right? Here's the crazy thing. You said something about her age being exceptionally large compared to his, right? And the meeting
Yeah.
at a young age, which then holy shit. What is that? Okay. Anyway, so listen, I was looking something up. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, all right? I'm sorry. My apologies. But I was trying to trace it back. Now his religious background shows up from the time he was like 12 or whatever they said, right? As a kid.
Right. Yeah.
It's weird because hers only dates back to when they got married.
Yeah, that's part of what Candace is talking about too, I think, in this clip, is that there's no record of her anywhere prior to like her being 30 years old or something like that. Like she basically ceased to exist until they got married.
So they just got
And it's like
she just appeared at like what the fuck?
Yeah, but I mean we've heard people talk about like, you know, when they do these changes, it's a dead name then, right? And they'll change everything. They'll change their name, they'll change their, you know,
Yeah, and it's weird because it's like it literally says what her religion is, but then right after it says that her religion is tied directly to her marriage with such and such, and I was like, oh, and then I scrolled and there's nothing after that. I'm like, oh, so there's no like before marriage, like or with her
Right.
ex-husband or like nothing.
Yeah, and that's the thing that that Candace is saying is weird is I guess the children are from I guess a previous relationship that there's no information on. And her records seem non-existent prior to her marriage to Macron.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
Mhm.
check it out. We're going to listen and check this out. Where did it go? Should we do it this one? Oh no, we're gonna do it with this one. Okay. All right. So this is the video that we're discussing. Obviously, we're also side researching. My apologies, guys. I have been at work all fucking day, and that's the reason why we're late. And I'm still kind of in like a work mode. You know what I mean? I didn't have that chill time to come home and relax. I literally am still in my work uniform, to be able to get the show on for you guys. So apologies. I'm still in that work mode, but. This one here is the video of Candace that we were discussing. I also have a secondary video that we're going to play of apparently the news outlets covering their plea that they're going to provide proof, I'm assuming, in this whole case. But yeah, this is the Candace Owen ones. Let's listen.
What is happening in France is definitively the craziest political scandal in human history. With the exception of political assassinations, there's nothing bigger, and I can't believe I'm just hearing about it. And it took me a long time to unpack it because I had to basically download information and then translate it over from French to English. So this is wild. Emmanuel Macron is the current president of France. For the last 4 years, longer than 4 years, I think he became president in 2017, journalists keep saying that they can't find a single trace of his wife, Brigitte Macron, before the age of 30, despite the fact that Brigitte Macron has 3 children, not with Emmanuel Macron. If you remember, they're a very weird couple off the bat. She is at least 26 years older than him. Their love story is borderline pedophilic, depending on who you're listening to. He was 14 and he was a drama student, and she was his 26-year-older drama teacher, and they fell in love. So there's already, that's very weird. And then she allegedly left her husband and 3 kids to go be with Emmanuel Macron. Strange. Well, even stranger is the fact that a group of journalists teamed up.
I just want to state real quick, if this isn't what we were, like, if we didn't know preemptively what this story was going to be about, and then say she didn't mention names, right?
Right.
If she just said the story in a plot, like for like a movie type form with just like character A and character B, and then you'd be like, this is fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you hear that this is real.
Yeah. This is the president of France.
Yeah,
the president.
My fault, Candace. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Up with genealogists to look into this matter, and they produced these documents, and they are alleging that Emmanuel Macron's wife, Brigitte Macron, for the first 30 years of her life, actually was Jean-Michel. And basically, she was trying to pass this Jean-Michel character off as her brother, but it's clearly, I'm telling you, I looked at all the evidence. I'm going to link it. Watch today's episode. I'll show you the pictures. It is very clearly her, okay? She transitioned at the age of 30 and then started living life as a woman, and they have been completely trying to bury this in the media. When I say it is so easy, if someone steps to me and is like, Candace, you're a man. You lived as a man for 30 years. There's no pictures of you from your childhood. 30 years of living, saying you had 3 kids, they could very easily debunk this. All they would have to do is show pictures of the First Lady growing up.
Okay. The First Lady growing up. So, okay. Is that the scientific proof they're going to do?
Pictures?
Or
I don't
video?
know. Yeah.
I don't know.
But like we've said, that can easily be faked.
No, yes. By this point in time, yes.
Yeah. That's why it's so timely.
Right. It also is like, again, they're going to show a courtroom. They're going to have a courtroom cooter. It's going to be crazy.
I mean, I think that's what they'd have to almost do.
You would think. Let me see what we got. This one here is the video that says Brigitte Macron is going to show scientific proof that she is a woman in the lawsuit against Candace Owens.
So the First Lady of France is doing something that may sound surprising. She and her attorneys are planning to try to prove that she is a woman. Stay with us here. Brigitte Macron, wife of the French president, Emmanuel Macron, now says she is going to present scientific and photo evidence in court to prove her sex. This is part of the couple's court case here in the U.S. as they're suing the woman on the right side of your screen, conservative commentator Candace Owens, for saying on her platforms, Macron was born male.
Brigitte Macron was actually born Jean-Michel Trogneux. That is the person that you are seeing in this photo here on the far left. I would stake my entire professional career on the fact that Brigitte Macron, the current First Lady of France, was born a man.
So Macron is trying to shut down these claims and win the case. Owens is trying to get the whole thing thrown out. Let me bring in Yasmin Vasugian here. This is a defamation case here from the First Lady of France here. Help us understand any of the context or even any precedent on this.
First of all, they want to set the record straight. The attorney has said this is incredibly upsetting to both President Macron as well as his wife, Brigitte Macron. They say it's a distraction as well to the president and his family. This is an opportunity for them to prove to kind of shut down all of the rumors and the talk of what you heard from Candace Owen there, to essentially prove that she is in fact a woman. As you mentioned, they're going to use scientific and physical evidence, if in fact this goes to trial, to make sure everybody understands that that is in fact the truth. And I will say this is actually the second defamation case on this, because there was a defamation case that happened in France. This actually initiated with some French bloggers in which the Macrons actually won that case, but it was subsequently overturned in an appeal, not because of the truth, but because of freedom of expression. I will say Candace Owens, for her part, has filed a motion for dismissal. And the attorneys from the Macron family have said, and I quote, "Unlike Ms. Owens, the Macrons welcome the discovery process and look forward to holding her to account for the reckless falsehood she continues to knowingly promote." And let me just say, Hal, as you kind of played some of those videos of Candace Owens, for folks to understand, I mean, I know she has kind of become this household name, but that is because of the huge following that she in fact has online. 5 million subscribers on YouTube, 7 million followers on X. So that kind of proves the point of what Brigitte Macron, the First Lady of France, and President Macron are saying, in which they say, we want to set the record straight to make sure everybody understands the truth in this situation.
We thank you for watching. And
Okay. First thing is first. Back here, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
They said, okay, so Candace is just trying to get a dismissal.
Yeah.
Why the hell is she not countersuiting?
I don't know what her countersuit would be.
Well, defamation.
I mean,
they're saying she's lying.
Yeah.
You're labeling me. You're fucking defaming my name here, calling me a liar.
Mm-hmm. True.
Which also in stake would fuck up her career.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's a strange case, because she is pushing for dismissal, because obviously, she's got a First Amendment right to say whatever she wants.
Right, which
But
is weird, because the first one first of all, it's weird, because how the fuck do you... I've never heard of a fucking false negative.
Right.
I've heard of false positives.
The first
But a false
cases that they
negative?
were talking about, I believe, were tried in France. There were people in France that were saying the same thing, and the French courts found those people guilty, and then it later was overturned, because in France they don't have, like, obviously the Constitution, but they have a freedom of expression law, and
Right.
so charges were overturned. This one, however, is being tried. I thought it was being tried in France, but it is being tried in the United States.
Which is
So
even
it will
more
fall.
crazy.
Yeah, it'll fall underneath, like, our legal system, and our
you know
judicial
what's
review.
crazy? Oh my god, I just pieced some shit together.
Yeah.
This whole thing, the basis of this is all staked on freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Trump made a statement last week that he took we took the freedom of speech away. Was his exact quote.
Mm.
Now, I understand that it was in reference to a specific thing at that time. It was a general statement, but then he specified something after, which I'm assuming he tried to use as an example of this is what I'm talking about. But his exact words were, we took the freedom of speech away. And then he came to a thing about the flag burning and the defamation of the flag and all that. But what if this was the pudding? You know what I'm saying? The fucking sweets to that. Like, if they think about it, if they win, if it was tried in France and it was dismissed over there, obviously it was after a fucking false negative over here. Like, oh yeah, they was lying. Wait a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever. First of all, if it was dismissed over there afterwards, why would it even be tried over here?
Well, I mean,
do you know what I'm saying?
would assume, well, because defamation, like, I mean, that falls outside of the category of freedom of speech, because if you are suing for defamation, you typically are required to prove that there's been some harm done. So that could be
Right.
financial harm, that could be emotional distress, whatever. Those cases are typically hard to plea, but I think the reason that this is blown up and is so huge is because Candace has such a huge following. Like
Right.
they already said 5 million and I think 7 million or 8 million on X. 5 million on YouTube. That's a lot of people. So, I mean, you could very easily say that it's that her claims have hurt their reputation in a widespread manner, and that's very easy to prove because Candace Owens' platform is so big. So I
Oh,
think
I
that's
get
why
that
they have
part.
a case. But like as far as being able to prove that they have been either financially or emotionally harmed, I mean, I think they're going to have a hard time doing that. Um, and it's just the thing that I find interesting about it is the fact that they're Macrons are claiming they're going to bring scientific evidence to court to prove that she is biologically a woman. But that also kind of goes against what this whole back and forth that we've been seeing for the last I don't like 5-10 years about this trans ideology and that misgendering someone is a hate crime and that there is no difference between a man a transgendered woman
I
and a
get what you're saying. I
biological
get what you're
woman.
saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
So the fact that they are saying we're going to bring scientific evidence, to me that paints a bigger picture of, well, there is a definitive difference, which obviously most of us know and understand and realize, yes, there
Right.
is a difference, obviously. But I think that this being such a big case is going to underscore that. And that's where I say, like, Candace Owens might be a an evil genius. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
for sure.
If that, because she might realize she's been very vocal about her opinions on men and women's sports and things like that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's just a really interesting case. I'm curious to see where it's going to go.
It's
Like
super odd.
being that
The thing that we haven't covered yet, and I don't know um if it's just because it's not as well known. Like it's not something that's covered. Like you hear about the good part of it, but you never hear about the bad part in like the main media, which is like,
Mhm.
oh, such and such is a transitioning transgender, and they're gonna be on like the girls' team this year.
Right.
Congratulations! Da, da, da. But then at the same time, like in two schools in a whole nother state, they have girls that went to the hospital
Yeah.
because these transgender females are just straight bodying them.
Yeah, they're getting injured. There's been
And
hockey
I'm talking
players.
like serious injuries, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like bone through the
Yes.
leg break type
Yeah.
shit, like crazy shit.
Concussions.
I'm like,
There's been
why is this?
concussions
Yes, many of
in
those. I'm
volleyball.
like, why is this
There
not
was
being
a girl.
covered? Like, if we're gonna
It's
spout
yeah.
out all these good shit, like, why aren't we covering the bad? But then on the other hand, you see all the bad about other shit,
Yeah.
but
Well,
no
see, and
good.
that's
And
what's
it's like, yo,
crazy
what the fuck
is
is this? Who's painting
I
this
was in a
picture?
I was in a conversation with someone on Reddit about, the topic of, trans women in women's sports and how it's unfair and dangerous. And they pressed me on it and they said, "Oh, these injuries don't happen that often and women often face injuries in when they're participating in sports anyway." And I presented them with at least 7 different cases where biological females were very like severely injured, concussed, broken bones in volleyball, in hockey, in like boxing. There were several. I mean,
Yeah.
and my comment was duly sourced. I had all the information there from valid sources. My comment got taken down and my Reddit account got warned for spreading hate speech.
Very odd.
Yeah, because I was just sharing some statistics about some women who had physically been injured by making direct contact with trans women in their sports. And my comment got taken down because I was spreading hate speech.
That's
I didn't
fucked up.
say even anything. I didn't say that there's anything wrong with being a trans person. I didn't even say in my comment that trans women aren't women or anything like that. I literally was just like, here's several instances of, biological females being very severely injured, like life-changingly injured in sports. And that comment got taken down. And I was very careful with how I worded it too, because I know how that platform is an echo chamber,
Oh yeah.
and it's still, I got silenced. I got that removed because it was hate speech. Just sharing factual information that was duly sourced was hate speech.
That's absolutely
So
crazy.
it's gonna be interesting to see how this whole thing shakes out.
That's
Right?
facts. That's facts. I am definitely listen. Now that you put me on, all right. Now that you put a motherfucker on, oh, I'm in it.
You're tuned in.
I'm in it to win it. Yeah, I'm in it to win it. All right. Listen, Blended Ones Mafia, man. We got a little treat for you, man. We got a blind reaction to a couple of different videos here that Quinn sent in. Again, they range from what she told me in content wise, but supposedly they're all funny in
All
their
right.
own way, I guess. We'll check it out. We'll see. This one here is where is it at? Is it Instagram? I think it's Instagram. Oh, okay, yes, it is Instagram. So this one is, I think they're mostly all Instagram. Okay, they are all. Got it. So this one is the first one, and it's basically, it says high-tech pet dryers at work.
Huh.
To me, they look like little mini microwaves.
Oh my god.
But hey, who am I? You know what I mean? And it low key looks like there's little Pomeranians in these motherfuckers. I'm not going front.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out. See what they got going on this one. Let's get it. Oh my god, the dog is. Hold on a minute. I'm dead.
That can't be real.
It can't. This can't be real. I need the top dog to move more. I need it to move more. But this bottom dog down here, yo, why he look like a lottery ball?
Bro.
You know what I'm talking about? He looked like the lottery ball in the machine, just bouncing around, waiting to get picked.
He
You know what I'm saying?
does. They're eating the cat.
Oh, I know what it is now. I know what it is now. Those are dolls.
Oh.
They've got to be dolls. I doubled back and looked. The top one is stiff as hell. I'm like, he's either taxidermied or they're dolls. They got to be dolls.
I wonder where they work.
Cause that top dog ain't blinked.
Fryer.
He ain't blinked a damn. All that air in his eyeball. He be crying. He be squinting. If it was a real one, you know what I'm saying?
That one in the bottom. I feel like he would be trying to get away from being spun around.
Well, unless he's fucking,
Yeah, not doing well.
Feeling the runt mentally. He's the runt.
Deeply sedated.
Yeah. He's legit fucking. It's got me dead. Homie literally is bouncing around in the fucking thing like a lottery ball. I'm gone.
Oh my god.
All right. So this one here is titled "Orange Cats Are the Most Random and Dramatic Cats." I don't know. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
I can attest. I have an orange cat.
Both my
He's
cats
crazy.
are black cats, and they are very weird. But
my orange cat, we always say he's, it's a common saying amongst orange cat owners that they share one brain cell, and then whenever they do something stupid, you're like, he didn't get the brain cell today.
really?
Yeah.
Now,
It's like a whole thing.
I had an orange tabby. So he had the stripes on him, right?
Yeah.
And I named him Simba. I will say out of all, like, I haven't seen this one because I don't recognize this face, but I have seen a couple different videos that were like cat videos and shit, and there was some orange, different ginger cats, if you will. But my cat never did. The craziest and weirdest thing that he did was he jumped in. I'm gonna see if I can find a photo and maybe put it up there. But he jumped in. I was cleaning out my. I had an iguana, and I was cleaning out the cage, right, the little terrarium that he was in.
Yeah.
And I had the lid wasn't like off all the way, but it was off enough to where I can get my arms in there and be able to. It was a pretty big one, right? It was pretty. The iguana was already about like 4 foot long, but maybe like 3 feet. But anyway, my cat decided while I'm doing all this, it decided to jump in there and just take a nap with my fucking iguana.
Oh my gosh.
mind you, I had like this weird orangish, it was like a weird orangish, yellowish colored fucking wood chips that I had in the bottom of the terrarium mixed in with a little bit of mulch. So like the coloration of the bottom of the tank was very similar to my cat.
Right.
I wasn't looking for him in the tank. I looked for him for like an hour and a half all around because he was like at my feet 1 second and then gone the next. And I'm like, oh, maybe he went to go take a nap, like whatever. I went initially to the first couple like main spots, you know what I mean, where cats go to do their napping. And I couldn't find. I went all around my house for an hour and a half trying to find this fucking cat. And come to find out, his ass is in the fucking terrarium sleeping with my fucking iguana.
Oh my god, it's probably warm in there. Cats like
when
warm
I say
spots.
this, guys, I mean like he's sleeping like on his side. You know how like big cats do, where they lay on their side with their arms out. He's stretched out. Like he looks like it's like that big cat mentality. He looks like he wants to be a lion, right? He's stretched out, and the iguana is not just like in between his legs. He's literally curled up in the fur of my. I'm like, yo, you motherfucker. What is going on here?
That's so funny.
It's wild. I'm gonna see if I can find a a picture of it, because I have one somewhere. I'll see if I can dig it up. But check this one out. This is about orange cats here. And you said you can attest. I say I beg to differ, because the ones we got now are black cats, and they are fucking weird. We might have to find a black cat one, because that one is crazy. Check this one out.
Oh!
Oh, he came and slapped her in the face.
Not that serious.
So look.
Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Are you stuck?
Oh, where is Mama gonna sit? Right there? Oh, okay.
Cooper, what's something that you wish the world could know?
Hold on a second. First of all, pause. He named his cat Cooter.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna say that.
No. You get out.
Well then.
You don't. Wow! Are you done being rude? Oh, apparently not.
Oh my goodness. So I get the toilet paper one. That one I get because that's actually what our black cats did when we first introduced them to the world of our house. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I think that's a universal one though, low key. I will.
Yeah,
say,
that
I
might
will
be.
attest to that.
Our orange cat's just goofy because like cats are usually super like graceful and everything. He
Right.
is not. Like he'll just fall. Like he'll jump up on the sink and try to like get down, like get on the toilet, and he'll fall. And like he'll try to jump up on the table and he'll hit the chair and like fall. It's just like, what are you doing?
Have anybody in the chat too? If you have cats, by all means, let us know. But has anybody had? I've seen videos of it, right? Out of all the cats in my life that I've had as pets, God rest their souls, but none of them as kittens ever did the whole like, oh, let me jump this gap real quick and then just not make it. Like, just completely just dogged it, right straight down to the gap, right? I always was like, low key, I was like, I watched my cat, but they were always like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and find another way down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had the cat to just jump off the edge. Like, I can make this. No, you can't.
That's not happening.
Nope.
My cat does it all the time. He just is clumsy. But see, that's what they say is like kind of an orange cat thing. Like, I don't know if it's something with their DNA or whatever. Like, he fell in the bathtub. Like, my daughter took a bath one day and she was done and she didn't drain the water yet. And I heard him like go in the bathroom. All of a sudden I heard all this commotion and I came out of the bedroom. He was running through the house. He had knocked a
Soaking
bunch of
wet.
shampoo bottle, soaked, little paw prints, and he fell in the bathtub. I'm like, what are you doing?
See, what happened is he jumped up on the edge to get a little sip, thinking that it was a big bowl of water. And
He
it turned
slipped.
out he did not have as much balance on that slippery ass porcelain and the edge and fell right up in that bitch. And
Yep. Yeah.
Just be
He's
glad your
goofy.
your walls in your bathroom weren't all tore up, because like they try to run up, because like apparently that's how they get dry. I don't know.
Yeah.
They like, let me drip dry. That's weird.
Yep.
That is absolutely weird. What is on the neck? We got more cats. Quinn was on a cat thing. This one here says he hunted a mouse to prove to his mother that he has grown up. And then it says, this is his mother's reaction. Oh, man. This little ass kid, he got a mouse in... Oh, he got a mouse in his mouth. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Look at him. Let's check him out. He said, look, Ma, I'm a grown-ass man. Don't you ever talk me like that. He said, let me bring this shit over here. His mom just stared at him like, the fuck you bringing this to me for? Yo, tell me why the mom looking at the kitten like a human looks at the cat when they be bringing them birds and shit in the front lawn.
Right.
They walk outside for work one day, they just got a dead bird just chilling in the damn sidewalk. And you looking at the cat like, the fuck you want me to do with this? That's how the mom cat looking at the kid like, the fuck you want me to do with it? And then he pick it up like, oh, fine, if you don't want it. That's absolutely funny. Is the thing dead? Did he kill it? Oh,
probably.
Yeah, he off that thing. He gonna go have some.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna go have. First of all, why are you just filming this? What?
Yeah. I mean,
You got a dead mouse hanging around your house, and the little kitten's like, oh yeah, let me just drip this blood over here, and then drip this blood over here. I'm gonna walk it over here into the kitchen real quick, and where you keep your pantry. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? That's why the mom was looking at it. She was like, don't you drip no blood on my carpet. Don't you dare drip no. And then you seen how fast he turned around? Look how fast he turned around. He like, oh shit, I'm dripping blood on the carpet. Damn, she gonna kick my ass. Oh shit, hold up.
I'm gonna get grounded.
I'm gonna move it over here. Let me just, you know what? Let me just take it to my room. Let me just take it to my room. That shit funny as hell. Oh my god. What do we got? Oh, damn it. Quinn, this better not be something about me. This shit says Father of the Year, but with the laughy face.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now I'm really interested. Let's see what this is about. Oh, no, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! My fault. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Homeboy did not just... Bro, I don't think I've ever been that scared. I don't think I've ever been that scared to want to off myself. Homie jumped face first into the ground. Oh my God. Hold on. We'll take that back.
This is Pantaleño.
Lady, run! Oh my God, dude! And then the dad was so delayed. The dad heard his kid scream. Look.
Oh my God.
Heard him scream again, and as he screamed the second time, he started jumping, and the dad still didn't grab out. His son hit the floor before the dad was like, "Oh, let me catch you." Oh yeah.
Yeah, that kid was not having it.
Listen, that was 2 Father of the Years in my book.
Yeah, I thought initially they were saying that the Father of the Year was the guy who was like, go scare him.
They were.
Oh, okay.
Because tell me right now, that wouldn't have been a dream for you if you were the kid in the mask. Like, you just accomplished 2 things. You accomplished what you set out to do, which was scare the little kid, but then you also accomplished making your father proud.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what
there
I'm
you
saying?
go. Yeah.
That was hilarious. The second dad over there in the corner, though, with the kid, I'm cool with the delayed reaction. Because, like, hey, that's life. You gotta have to
Well,
catch
yeah,
you
you
got to
don't.
catch yourself sometimes, my guy. Ain't nobody always there to help catch you when you fall, my dude. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
gotta control that
It might
fight or
not have
flight.
been right. It might not have been a purposeful lesson, but hey,
Yeah.
nonetheless, it happened, dude. None the fucking less it happened. What's
It
this
did.
last one? What is this last? Oh my goodness, this is a fucking fish. The hell we talking about on this? It says this might just be the weirdest looking fish I've ever seen. I don't know. He's got a, what are we talking about for the butt forehead? He's got a butt forehead.
No, just watch.
Just watch.
Aw.
Oh, this is a video?
Yep.
Oh, it's a video. Okay, let's see. So this ain't even the fish?
Nope.
Oh.
Just play
He
it.
look weird as hell.
Hey guys, you wanna go scaring? You wanna go scaring?
Oh my God.
Hey guys, you wanna go scaring? You wanna go scaring?
He's doing the
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Look at this fish. Look at this fish. Is not real, dude. This can't be real.
Hey guys, you wanna go scaring?
Bro, his eyeballs are so big. If that's the outline of his eyeball, you see this, right? Like the little line underneath that goes around the outside.
Yeah.
Is that whole thing his eyeball? And we're just looking at his
Yeah.
retinas?
I think he's one of those goldfish that have like the big eyes.
I ain't never seen a motherfucking big eye goldfish look like this, staring at him. He's
That-
staring. His
yeah.
left eye is staring at his right eye. The fuck you talking about? He got chameleon eyeballs. It would be crazy if when he looked, like if he was to look around, if the whole hole where his retina is moved all like 360 around the whole outside.
Ew.
Bro, I would lose it.
Ew. No.
Dude, I'm thinking the first fish got the butt forehead like, oh, okay, this is a weird fish. No worries. This is a weird looking motherfucker right here. Tell me if you went to a listen. Tell me if you went to a goddamn pet store and you seen this while you was like, oh, let me just go ahead and get this dog food real quick. Or, hey, no, man, I got to get some kitty litter. Like, fuck it. Let me jump in here. And then you seen this. Tell me you ain't walking out with a goldfish.
You'd have to.
Look,
I'd be like, everybody look at my fish.
I'll tell you
It's
right
weird.
now, I would be walking out with a goddamn box of kitty litter. I would be walking out with a fish bowl. All right, because I'd start small.
Yeah.
But as you listen, this motherfucker. Anytime someone comes over, oh yeah, you don't know him. Oh
Right.
man, you got to come over and meet him. And then every time I would do that same little voice over that he did, but
Yeah.
I would make up other words and shit, different phrases and all that. But like, yeah, oh, it'd be a wrap. It'd be
He'd be Instagram famous in like 3 days.
He already is.
Yeah.
1.4 million likes on this fish.
There it is.
For a fucked up goldfish.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, that is absolutely diabolical right there. Fucking A. I'm
Oh
sorry.
man.
I'm looking at it like I have different thoughts running through my head about what it looks like, and I also have within those thoughts I have like secondary questions about like functionality and like
How did this happen? How did this get
right.
this way?
Is this
Yeah.
normal? Is it a rare condition? Like what's the survival rate? Like that I do look, there's so much that can go into this because this is fucked up. This is fucked up, dude.
So
I'm
many
sorry.
questions.
I'm sorry, dude. When he's eating his food, he can watch it go into his mouth, and then he can
Yeah.
flip his eyeball around and watch him like swallow it into his belly. That is crazy.
Oh
Oh
man.
my goodness, dude. All right, hold on. Let me bring me back over here. Let me bring me back over here. Okay, now that we're back off screen. Yo, big shout out to everybody in Blunted Ones Mafia, man.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Trick or treat, last call. That is this weekend, Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We got that going on with 2 winning spots for Song of the Month. The last 2 open spots and a wild card. The number 8 seed wild card is up for grabs as well. Coming up on Sunday. We got Flapjack Friday in effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming up as
Yes.
well. But talk about a Tuesday, man. We had a lot to talk about, and some things we diverted into talking more about because we ended up going and doing some live research on our own. But yeah, big shout out to everybody out there, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Suburban Mom, OC Kush. What do you got anything for anybody out there tonight?
Don't forget to vote on the poll that we have up on the page for your favorite contender for our third co-host position.
Yes,
I think that's
that
still up.
closes tonight. It closes right
Yeah.
after the show. I said I'm gonna
Right
turn it
after
on.
the show. So, go get your vote in the next few seconds if you can, if you haven't done that already. And stay tuned because we're going to be making that tough decision coming up soon. I'm not sure when we are going to be announcing that, but we'll keep you guys posted. And if you are involved in the Beast Wars competition, make sure that you are in touch with your other teammates so that any final touches, I think we got like T1D said, like closing in on like 72 hours or something. Like it's getting down to the wire. So make sure that you're getting done what you need to do. And yeah, got a lot to look forward to.
Would it
Yes,
surprise you,
yes.
T1D, if wouldn't it be crazy if the original form of a fork came from a spoon that was then chiseled?
Yeah,
cut
it
out?
started out as a spork. They just cut the tines off the end.
Then they
Never
they
know.
looked at it and they were like, "Yo, if we flatten this part, it would be easier to grab stuff." I'm just saying, bro. Think about it like that.
It's possible. It is possible.
A transgender utensil.
Transtensile.
Transtensile. There you go. I was thinking about. I was trying. Did you hear me try to think about it? I was like, "What can I
Yeah.
possibly call this?" You beat me to it.
It's like a spork.
Yeah.
You get 2 for 1.
Well, that's different. I think that's more of a hermaphroditensile.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. Anyway, listen.
Funny.
Big shout out though to everyone in Blunted Ones Mafia. Like she said, man. Yeah, we got things coming up. We got big things coming up in November as well. Come Friday, I will have everything situated for the November breakdown, so you guys can get in tune with what we got planned in the works come November, as we do not have any competition. The last of the competition ends at the end of this month. The 26th, I believe, is the day of the last tournament for Song of the Month for October.
It's your last chance.
Oh, yeah. Last call is this weekend.
Yeah.
It's not flashing on the screen for fucking shits and giggles.
No.
I'm just saying. If it made you laugh, though, that's cool. Blunted Ones Mafia, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll see you on Flapjack Friday. Salute and have a great fucking night, everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah. Good night, guys.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl Josefina.
What's up? This is Rap.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct. And you're about to grab a motherfucking seat. And you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power up.
Power podcast and music is definitely here, bro.